Brooke, I'm honored and surprised, to say the least.
Well, why? I mean, you know Tempo magazine inside and out, and you know that I trust your judgments.
And you want someone who can stand up to Adam?
Yes. Say that you will do it. Please.
You sure know how to tempt a man.
I'm shocked. Throwing yourself at Edmund with your son right outside that door. Your ex-lover? A failed congressional candidate in charge of my magazine? Oh, no. No, absolutely not.
Excuse me. In December, did you promise me total autonomy?
A side effect of Winifred's eggnog.
Yes, and in April, when I threatened to quit, and you begged me to stay, did you not promise to do anything to make me happy? Well, having Edmund as the interim editor of the magazine is going to make me happy.
The man is a dilettante.
He is a Pulitzer Prize winner, and my decision is final.
Don't I get a say in this?
You haven't accepted yet?
Well, I was undecided, but your reaction makes it a cinch.
Look, Pam Blair will make an excellent interim editor.
I accept.
Oh, wonderful.
Go on, this is a flagrant abuse of power.
Listen, coming from him, that's such a compliment.
All right. All right, I'll accept it. He can run my magazine. I don't have to like it.
My first perk. Listen, don't worry a thing about the magazine. It'll be fine. You concentrate on fixing the shelter, and if anybody can do it, you can.
Stop fawning. You have the job.
Listen, Edmund understands. He knows how much this means to me. He knows I need to be needed. I need to be challenged. And I know that I can fix what's wrong at the shelter. I need to do this, Adam. I don't want to stand on the sidelines of my life anymore. I want to get in the game.
I think it's a mistake.
I think your commitment to the shelter is wonderful.
Dixie, thank you.
Well, hello. Why don't you chastise her for eavesdropping?
Your buttons are more fun to push.
It's a blasted conspiracy.
Are you accusing us of ganging up on you?
Do you deny it?
No. My mind is made up. It's the end of the discussion. And don't bother closing the door on your way out.
Yeah. You are impossible.
Something tells me you haven't seen the last of Herr Chandler.
Oh, Adam means well in his own selfish, self-serving way.
Listen, if there's anything else I can do to help.
No, I mean, knowing that you're going to be at the helm of Tempo, it's a big load off my mind, and I will tell Alice. I'll give her all the
Tell
instructions.
her to keep it. I know the drill.
I know you do.
If you'll excuse me, ladies, I have a magazine to run.
Brooke, I meant what I said to Adam. I think your commitment to the shelter is decent and right.
Dixie, I couldn't do this if it weren't for good friends like you and Tad and Edmund. And I really appreciate the fact that you're taking Jamie.
It's our pleasure to do it. And Junior can't wait. He's got all these plans. He's building a new fort. They're going to go conquer Venus. He's got mud pies.
No, I know he's going to be fine. I just, I can't help feeling guilty.
Well, I just think that's, part of the maternal instinct. I remember when I was running my victims' rights campaign, and it was just something that I felt that I had to do. Junior understood, and Jamie will too.
Listen, his things are there. Let me get him. Okay. Jamie, honey, it's time to go. Hi, sweetie. Mwah. Listen, I've got all your things packed, okay? I've got your clothes, and I've got your favorite toys. I even have Mr. Bear. And I know that you're going to listen to Daddy and Dixie the way you always do. Okay? I'm going to miss you. But you know what? I'm going to come see you every day, rain or shine.
Will you tuck me in that night?
Sometimes I will, and sometimes Daddy and Dixie will tuck you in. I may not be able to leave the shelter every night, but I'm going to be thinking about you all the time, knowing that you're having sweet dreams.
I'll miss you, Mom.
I'll miss you too, honey. But you know what? I have to do this. Because I promised all the grown-ups and the little girls and boys that they can have a safe place to sleep at night and have sweet dreams at the shelter. And I have to stand by that. You understand that, don't you?
You're keeping your promise.
That's right.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Okay, you be good? Yeah? And I'll see you soon. Okay.
Come on, sweetheart. Junior's got a mud pie with your name on it.
Okay.
Oh, listen.
Take care. Good
Okay,
luck. I will.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
This is typical.
Excuse me?
Well, look at you. You're able-bodied, you're nicely turned out. Why don't you go and get a job and earn your keep like the rest of us?
Lady, I happen to have a job. Personal assistant to Dimitri Merrick. Oh, I see you've heard the name.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Oh, you have ideas, all right. A preconceived notion that because I'm black, I'm on the dole. But there are names for people like you.
I'm not a racist.
You prefer bigot? Fine. Now, for your sake, I hope you never know what it's like to feel down and out. But it could happen. Most of the people in this country are 2 or 3 paychecks away from being homeless. Now, you and your rich lady friends, you think you're safe, but you're not. A few bad investments, a crooked accountant, a sudden expensive illness, and you could end up on that cot right there. You think about it.
Room for one more?
Adam, what is this?
Volunteer Adam Chandler reporting for duty, ma'am.
You going to clock a couple of hours to soothe your conscience and then go back to slumming at the old estate?
I wouldn't need all this for a short stint.
All right, all right. What is going on? Because I don't have the time for guessing games.
All right, Brooke, I was the first one to come down on you for moving in here. Some people say I'm stubborn. Well, all right, maybe I am. But I was wrong about this.
Wrong? Adam Chandler wrong? Oh, quick, alert the media. Oh, my God.
I didn't disagree with your motives. This place needs a woman with your compassion and your commitment. I applaud your move. I didn't object to you being here. I just objected to you being here alone.
Oh, okay. So now I get it.
Yeah, I'm going to move in here with you for a while. And not just for a couple of hours, not just for the night, but as long as you're here, Brooke, I'll be here. We'll see this through together. You don't have a corner on nobility, Brooke. I see what you're doing here. I'm very touched by it. I want to be a part of this. I want to affect these people's lives.
What's in there, the Baccarat and the Wedgwood?
Oh, yeah, let's get rid of the sarcasm right at the top, and now we can get to
Adam, come on, all right? It's ridiculous.
Must you hold all my motives suspect?
Do I really have to answer that?
Fine, I love a challenge as much as anyone. So, I am going to make you trust me and respect me right here in this shelter.
Okay, all right, I surrender. I could use a couple of extra hands at the moment.
They're all yours.
And it's just going to be for a couple of hours, all right? Because this is a critical time. It's when most of the residents check in.
No, you just tell me what to do.
Well, we have to determine how equipped we are for space. We have to see if anybody has any special medical requirements.
Good, I can handle that.
You know, this is not exactly like a board meeting, Adam. You know, you may not be welcomed by people here.
I haven't been living in a bubble, Brooke. I know something about the outside world. You mark my words, you're going to regret being such a cynic. I'm going to make you very proud of me.
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear.
American, my lecture on buying back dignity.
You did very well.
I did? Does that mean I can stay? Frau English?
So, why don't you go out and find yourself a cot?
Oh, I'd feel guilty taking a bed away from somebody less fortunate.
Feel the call of the old estate already?
Not at all.
So where are you going to sleep?
I see 2 cots right here.
you were really fine tonight, and I could not have handled this without you. There, now I've said that. So, do me a favor and go home. What happened?
One of the men lifted some wine. The other guy took a swing.
Well, there isn't any alcohol allowed in here.
They still sneak it in.
Look, at some point I'm going to hire a substance abuse counselor for the nighttime, but in the meantime, it's really necessary to enforce the regulations, okay?
We'll do our best.
What have I gotten myself into?
It's the first night. Don't be too hard on yourself.
I can do this, right? I mean, I can do
Of
this.
course you can, no doubt about it. Okay. Which side do you want? Oh, Brooke, I swear I'll be the perfect gentleman.
I don't really have much choice now, do I?
After what happened out there, no, I don't think so.
All right, you win. I must have lost what was left of my mind.
Well, that was inevitable. I love a challenge just as much as you do.
I hope you're referring to getting the shelter back in shape.
What else?
Well, I'm dying to see what you brought in your little duffel bag that you consider essential.
Oh, well, let me show you. Some of Lucretia's home-baked croissants. Some imported cheeses. Oh, and cards. Could be a long night. How about a game of cutthroats?
Deal. Aces wild.
Okay. Okay? Okay. You let me know if I step out of bounds, all right?
Oh, as if that would stop you. Did you... Look.
Brooke, I saw you when you realized that little girl wasn't Laura. I don't think I've ever seen you look so disappointed.
I don't know what it is. You know, maybe it's just her name. My Laura would be about the same age. You know, and God help me, I don't know what she would look like. You know, I try to imagine sometimes how she'd wear her hair, or how tall she'd be. I mean, sometimes I think I'm crazy, you know, because I'll think about what her voice would sound like. I mean, you know, like if she were coming through that door. And if we'd argue about boys or messy room. You know, I miss that I'm never going to buy a prom dress for her, or my phone ringing at all hours of the night when her friends are calling. And I can't fathom why it is that you can miss something so much that you'll never have.
Brooke, you can't replace...
I'm not doing that, Adam. I really am not. I know I can never replace Laura, but there's something about this girl. She's given me something back in life. I mean, there are so many needy people right outside that door, and Laura has made me realize that. She's made me want to reach out and forget self-pity and get going with things.
I found my old business card in my thing that has my title.
Great, that's great. I'll make a couple of calls in the morning. We'll try to get you something at Chandler.